Yes, students, this is our first practical for Python programming. So, objective of my practical is to enable learners to transition their understanding of basic programming construct from C to Python. In C programming, we have also learned the variables, data types, operators, input-output functions. We have to compare all this with the Python programming. So, this is with this objective. We will solve our first question. Write a Python program to calculate areas of any geometric figures like circle, rectangle and triangle. I am Professor Radhika Kadam and we will solve this example. We will write the Python code for this. So we must first think of the algorithm for this program. So for circle, what is the area of circle? We require one variable as a radius of the circle and second variable to store the area of the circle. Same way in length we required three variables total: length, breadth and area. For triangle, 1/2 base into height. So three variables. So totally we required this such kind of variable, and now we will find out the solution. To execute the code in Python program, we are using here PyCharm compiler. So this is the user interface for the PyCharm compiler. So we will select new. In new, file new, we are getting these many options are available here. We will choose from that Python file. We can give any name to this file. I have already given file 1. So I can write here file 2. As we know, in other language, in Java programming language, we have to save the file with the class name .java. But in this Python programming file, I can give any name, but the extension for my file will be .py. So I am here selecting file, Python file, so it will automatically generate .py extension. So now, after this, I have already write down one code for this problem. This is what file2.py file I have created just now, and this is what file1.py I have already created. It will take few time depending on your computer speed. This is what file2.py. Now this is our editor. We can write the code here. For the same program, for the same question, I have already write the code in file 1. So this is what my file 1 program. Now we will see how to execute this. See students, here we are using math library. For what? As we know, we are taking here 3.14 as constant value of pi, or any more values we require, constant values or any mathematical functions we require, we can use this library. There are three different ways we can use the library. In simple way, I am right here, input, keyword is there, import, space, this is what library name, import math. So whatever I want to use from this library, I can write math.py. This is the example. Now, this is what DEF, calculate area. This is the function calculate area, after that parenthesis and keyword is what DEF. So here we are defining one function. In that function, 4 total printf functions I have written just to give the idea to our customer that we have to select only these 3 figures: circle, rectangle and triangle. This will generate only, this will display only this message whatever we have written in print. Now this is what choice. As we have seen in C programming language, while declaring any variable, we have to first write the data type of that. For example, int a. Here choice is one variable and which is of type int. I have already, this is what I have written the name and it will store the integer value. How I come to know about this, that choice will store integer? See here. This is the data type int. So automatically it will take input value in integer and it will store in choice. Input, enter the number of your choice. In C programming, we are using scanf function to take the input from the user. In Python programming, we are writing this input and this is what our printf printing message. Enter the number of your choice. So this will be visible on your output screen. If now I am using here conditional operator, if else ladder I am using here. If, as we have three options and fourth option will be another choice. So if choice is equals to 1. So 1 will be related to circle. For calculating the area of circle, I required radius. So radius can be of floating type or integer type. So we will use here float. So radius will be of float type. Float. Input, enter the radius. The user will get prompt the message in screen, enter the radius, and user will enter the value for that radius which will be stored in the radius. Now this is our formula to calculate the area of radius, area of circle. Area is equals to math dot py into radius into radius, pi r square, normal formula for calculating the area of circle. I am using here math library, that's why math dot py. My next choice will be second choice, that is rectangle. So for rectangle I require total 3 variables, we have already discussed. Same way length and width will be of float type. So same message, input, enter the length of rectangle, enter the width of rectangle. And formula, this is the logic we are using for calculating the area. Area is equals to length into width. And again we are printing the area of rectangle is area. So this is the value length into width which we stored in area variable and we are calling that area here. Now my next choice, third choice will be of enter the length of triangle. So this is for triangle 1/2 base into height. So I again by mistakenly write here length and width. So we can write any name, base and height. So 1/2 base into height. So again same logic and printf, the area of triangle is area. So it will print the calculated area of triangle as per the user given value for base and height. This is my last choice, else. If else ladder I am using here. Invalid choice. If suppose customer use 1, 2, 3 except that 4, 5 onwards number, then we can generate the message invalid choice. Now calculate area. In Python we are using indentation. So see here, this is my starting line. So I am calling on the same line calculate area, which is the function I have written here. Now see here, this is file 4. We have to just take our file name, file1.py. So we will change it file 4. Instead of that we will choose here current file. So automatically it will take the file on which you are working. After file 1, run this triangle. If we click on that run, it will display the output. Process file 1 is running, not allowed to run in. Stop and rerun. This is one of the warning message I have received here. Now choose a geometric figure to calculate its area. This is my output screen and these are my printing statement. As I told you before, choose a dot. See here students, this is what till now these are the given information. Enter the number of your choice. Suppose I enter 1, enter. For my choice 1 radius, enter the radius, suppose 5, enter. So area of circle is 5 math.py 3.14 into 5 into 5. So it will give us 78.54. Now we have this is the output. Suppose we have running this file once again. Suppose enter the number of your choice. Instead of 1 2 3 I choose here 4 choice. So this is the message, warning message, invalid choice. So user will take the note that we have to select only from 1 2 or 3. Any other number will give this warning. So this is how we learn how to execute this first program and how to write the solution for this. So I hope you understood this program very well. Thank you.